Wow, another down day for Bitcoin. Where do we think this market is going? Look at this. Just when we had a bounce, now it's pulling back. Do you think Bitcoin's now headed to like 92K now? Are we going to break this 98K support? Look, we were going up and we got turned down, rejected straight away, right on this, resistance line, and we're now down to 100 and below 103. For folks who have been following me, this chart hasn't changed. This blue line was already always here. This was 116K, 116.1. This was 107.5. I did not bother talking about it because I thought, hey, we should at least get above here because there's a lot of shorts here up here to squeeze. So, like, we got a big rejection here. We're coming down. So, what's the reason? What's the cause for this? And now, if we need to talk about why this line was always here, like for you guys who've been watching me in my Discord and in my last 20 videos, 30 videos, I've drawn this line since here because we had these bottoms here, right? these tops, these bottoms here. So it's basically, oh, by the way, it goes all the way back to here. Why is 107 so important? This is level 107. We've had these tops here. These tops here, they all got rejected about 107. We had wicks above, and then 107 became support here, top here, bottom here, right? Kind of the bottom here, and then boom, we reacted violently off this level. And so you would think the next support level would be around here, right? 101.2. And then after that, like 98, 97 area, not good. If we don't stop the drop anytime soon. What's causing this? Once again, basically what's been happening is that in the stock market, we've had a bad day. Now it started with, look, that's U.S. stocks near closing time. And U.S. stocks are actually closing back up because U.S. stocks went down, like they were tanking, and now U.S. stocks, look, see, they're now making it back up. They opened lower than yesterday, and now they're running it back up. Like U.S. stocks are about to make a new all-time high. They're not that far away from a new all-time high. That was the SP 500 ETF. This is the NASDAQ ETF, right? That's a decent bounce. What caused it was because of this. Nvidia, which is the largest stock within the U.S., see this? Within the U.S. Ecosystem, in the whole world, really, Nvidia was down like 4 or 5% today. Now it's down 2.5, but it was down a lot more today. You're going to see it has bounced. Nvidia is down, right? Oh, it made a bottoming tail kind of here. Boom. Went all the way back. It was down a lot more, as we can see here. Nvidia was down because one of the earliest investors in Nvidia is the very famous Japanese venture capital company, the behemoth SoftBank. And SoftBank basically only have $5 billion left, which is not a lot. And they said, oh, we're selling all of it. We're getting out of Nvidia. And that's not a lot. The $5 billion for a $5 trillion company is not a lot at all. So it's basically 0.1%, 1/1000th of Nvidia. But why did the market react so violently? Is because SoftBank is kind of like seen as the leaders in venture capital, and they were the ones who found Nvidia. They're the ones who found Alibaba way before, and Facebook way before it became popular. And now they're the ones who are saying we're getting out of Nvidia, so that's why people are panicking. Maybe they know something. So look, this is the chart of Nvidia since 2010. We've had bounce off this channel, and then boom, right? We're pushing against the top end of this channel. Boom, we come inside. Boom, we go down and almost touch it. And by the way, if you're wondering why I'm talking about Nvidia, it's because, hey, it's the largest stock on the New York Stock Exchange, on the NASDAQ in the world. If it goes down, then you think Bitcoin's going to hold? What happened to the last couple of times when there was this bear market in the stock market? I'm sure 90% of people who watch me already know what's going to happen. We top here, fake out, bottom, and boom. fake out, drop, and then boom, like it still continues to work. We bounce against here, bounce once again, gets rejected, right? So that's where NVIDIA is. Look at this. It's been a 15-year chart in the making since 2014-year chart, 2010, 2011, right? That's where NVIDIA is. But look, the thing is, NVIDIA closed back up or tried to make a bottoming tail. So then NASDAQ and SP 500 got kind of within range of even. So see that SPY was in the green. NASDAQ is slightly below. But that's caused a lot of problems for Bitcoin. So as we saw, Bitcoin got rejected very hard at around the 107 level. 107, right? Boom, got rejected very hard. 107.5, boom, all the way down to 102.6.